Hello everybody and welcome back to This War of Mine High Score, where we are taking the computer specialist through the war to try and get as high a score as possible. We're currently on day 21 out of 30 and we were raided last night, which was surprising because it was the first night of winter, therefore I wasn't expecting that. Means we can go out again tonight, but we did go out and we did get a lot of good stuff from the Supermarché, which is a particularly good one to go for. I'm surprised that he's still sad actually, because he helped the girl at the supermarket, which normally is a big boost in the right direction. I want to see if I can pick up some more fuel. We don't have that much fuel around and about, but we're doing okay. We picked up some bits and pieces. I'm trying to work out what the best plan is here. Maybe it's worth getting some more water on the go during the winter while I can. I do need to eat today, and we have just got some more food, which is very good. We've got enough booze that we could try and also upgrade it to, like, moonshine. No, from moonshine to proper booze. We've got 4 of that in there. How much do we have? We have 8 fuel. Okay, that's a good amount of fuel. I think we can then put some on there. We should be able to... Let's quickly eat before we move. Because the issue is without Bruno, I think you actually... Eating these cans is better for our score than doing anything else. So that's good. We're now going to run down here, and we're going to shoot our way down the bottom, which is very nice. Very, very nice. Good. Grab that and push up our food score a bit higher. I want to keep building. I think my main target at the end of last time, not yesterday, was... Oh, yes, I have this ability, don't I, now? Some fertilizer to use. My main issue was that I was... Sorry, what was I thinking? I want to make a lot more of the workshops and stuff. I want to get as high a furniture score as I can. Good. We're going to push all of that up, which is nice. We're going to run back over here. And I'm going to make a couple of these, which I can make, which is very nice. I am debating whether or not I make the armchair, because it is another few points on the board, which is interesting. Something that I don't normally really go for, but yep. I'm doing this because I'm then going to turn 5s into 6 points. Might as well add it up and keep ourselves moving from there. And then we'll try and go out tonight and grab bits and pieces of what we can. I've used the 2 thermoregulators. The next one's going to be is to try and upgrade this workbench, which is going to require a mixer, I think. So if I quickly run across here and have a look, this requires a mixer and a few other bits and pieces, but I can make the mixer. I can make 2 mixers, in fact. Let's go for a couple of mixers then. And then I can also make the booze for the rest of the day. And that can sit there waiting for me. I kind of want to focus on getting the materials now to upgrade a lot of this. I could go back to the supermarket. I could go to the Brewing Block of Flats. This is the thing, is I just kind of want the points. We can see we're not getting anyone coming today. Maybe we'll get the Trader Man coming tomorrow when we have stuff to give him in return for the stuff we want. Because I want to get the parts to upgrade this, and then eventually also maybe a herbal workshop fully upgraded. That would be good. Because then I could also look at maybe getting the getting med parts from a few locations. Because I think there are some downstairs in the supermarket. There are a few in a few other places that I could grab, and maybe that would be beneficial. That's interesting. That's not something I've really done before, but I think it is a possibility, very much so, which is good. We can't actually do anything else now, so we're going to quickly run across to here. I think I've got the... I only made 2, didn't I? I should have made 3, because I think I'm going to need 3. I'm going to need 1 more fuel. You know what? Let's just stick with the 2 for that for now. Oh, it does means I just sit there and complete it, don't I? I don't think there's anything else to do, although you do really need to sleep tonight. Although I just let you sleep tomorrow. Yeah, we're just going to do that. That's going to be stuck there. We're going to go to... We do have the supermarket... Not the supermarket, the hospital available now. I'm debating what to do. There's a lot of materials there. There's some materials here. Maybe if I just go to the Ruin Block of Flats. Yeah, let's just go to the Ruin Block of Flats and try and grab more components and more wood. Because I know that there was some I left on the piles there. I should be able to fill my inventory with stuff. I think that is the main thing you're going to want, is to be able to fill your inventory. Because these top 2 piles were pretty damn full still. So I'm hoping that that is enough. Cool. We're going to go here and we're going to grab. And then we're going to go downstairs and hopefully fill up our inventory. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We'll take the bullets, actually, because the bullet could be very useful. Because there's also the possibility of getting more sword blades and coming back here again, but for now, we just want to fill our inventory with parts. Which is exactly what we are doing right now. Ah, look at that. I'm literally just one component away from a full inventory, which is very good. Maybe I can see what else there is. I doubt there was another part here. I would have picked it up, I think. Because we took a bullet as well. No, no one wants cigarettes. This is the thing. None of these have got good enough points for me. This is the thing. I never included them. Ah, you know what? I think that is probably worth doing for that. You know what? Even that for that, because wood at the moment is something I'm struggling to come by. And the trader man is being very fastidious about what he's going to give me. Because the guy could give me a lot more components than he would wood. So how much wood would the trader give me if the trader would give me wood, which he won't? I'm thinking of doing that, and then just buying as much wood, as much components as I can from the guy. Yeah, I think that's good. Very nice. Perfect. Good first night of this penultimate episode of The Computer Specialist. How are you guys enjoying the series? I always like to hear from you. And I would like to hear from you because I've now had the idea of doing the modded challenge for the same kind of challenge. Add a different scoring system, add some challenges to the scoring system. So if you like take out the guy at the supermarket, you get more points and stuff like that. Stuff like that I think would be beneficial. Hey, it was a calm night. And you are very tired, which is absolutely fair. I kind of want to see how far we are for upgrading this. You didn't eat, you're sad still. I feel like we're fighting against this sadness relatively difficultly. We still have one more fuel, so I'm going to put one more fuel on the fire. Then you are going to just go to bed, actually. I'm about to say, even with the stuff we have, I think we are a little way off doing what we can do. We've got 4 pure alcohol over here, so I can grab that. You're going to put it on there, and you're going to go to bed. And we're going to hope and pray that the Trader Man comes. Although the Trader Man, I think, came on day 20, so it's unlikely he's going to come today. He'll probably come tomorrow. But that's not too bad. If I stay here and sleep through the night tonight, then I can kind of move in the right direction. He's still slightly wounded, which is not great, but I kind of want to save that for trading, because I feel like you get a better trading return than you would from stopping the slight wound. Especially with only 8 days left. I think we are getting into the point where you just kind of go for it and run for the end. I could even do it without eating anymore, but I think I'm going to eat on 25 will be my last eating. Unless I start to have real problems, in which case I'll have one more meal between day 28 and between days 26 and 30, which is good. I think there's just a kid who's coming to look up to help. So yes. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can really do about that. I don't know why some of these don't work. It seems as if it's a glitch. I don't know. I'm going to end the day there. Part of me is actually thinking I am going to go out again. I'm going to go out and I'm going to try and grab some parts. Because I think that I should be. It's the winter. Raids don't happen as often and they also don't happen as intently. So if I lose stuff, it's not going to be as big. So we're going to go here. We're not going to take anything. And I'm just going to gather up a load of parts. More components, more wood. And just try our best to get the stuff that we need to build. Which is going to be very, very beneficial for us. I mean, look at that wood. That is going to be amazingly helpful. I know I can hopefully trade a few things with the trader to get the remaining parts I need, but for now we're focusing on all this. Which is good, very good. Picking up all these parts. I think I'm going to focus on components now. That'll be the next thing. Obviously there are the people at the top here, but they're nowhere near me, and I can get all the stuff I would like to get without touching them. And that's kind of what I want to do, because I don't really feel confident taking them out. Although they're not too difficult, really. There are a lot harder people in this game to take out. Like, in all honesty, the hardest part for this game, the one I've not practiced enough, really, is the middle part of the military outpost, in my opinion. I think that is the place that I should be trying to get better at, but I'm definitely not. I can do the front part every single day of the week. In fact, I do it every single day of the week for this entire playthrough. Look at that. That is a good 20 of that. And then 5, 10, no, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. For a second there, I was counting 2s as 5s, which was bold, but yes. Very nice. Run for the exit. There are shots above us. I don't really want to get involved in those shots, so we're just going to leave. And have a productive day tomorrow. Hopefully we weren't raided. I mean, there's probably about 50% chance we were, but I'm willing to take those odds. He says, hopefully, before coming back and everything's gone. That would be annoying. But I feel like we've had a day of calm. I think we could have 2 days of calm. And today, then, we'll have the stuff we need to upgrade most stuff. And that is how we do it. So that's what you're doing here. Cool, perfect. We're now going to see if we can upgrade this. How far away would we be from upgrading this? Oh, we need 40 components. If the guy comes, though, we should be able to do that, because I also want to then do other bits and pieces. So we need to do the bits and pieces that are required of us, which is in eating, and I'm going to look at... We've got 38 wood, which is pretty damn good. I could kind of do with some more, but I think I should wait for the next raid now. I've pushed my luck. But I do want to make a little bit more of the fuel for the fire. I wonder how late this will be. Because I could make some of this stuff. I could make a garden. We could make the herbal workshop. These are the three that I still need to make. In fact, I could make... Oh, I could do both of those. That would be good. Maybe that is the way to go. And avoid upgrading this. I don't actually have anything to upgrade with the upgraded workbench. If the guy comes, we can get more materials. We're going to build these two, because that's 5 points a pop each. This is the herbal workshop, which I'm going to put in this corner, right in this corner. Good, well done. Taylor, you're going to do amazing things, and then we're going to hopefully have enough wood left over to do some other bits and pieces. Because no, what other bits and pieces? We'll put more fuel on the fire. I got distracted and built some stuff. Don't you hate it when you're trying to warm up your house and you get distracted and build an entire herbal workshop and a thing to build booze? Don't you? That's definitely something that happens. We have got the guy coming, though, and we're going to get as many components as we can and as much wood as we can from him. But obviously, we'll focus on the components first, because what is the upgrade here like? The upgrade here is almost possible. We're there. You know what? Let's try and do the upgrade there, because then I can go out and get those parts from the supermarket after our next raid. Because I think there are some, and I think there may be some at the other places as well. I think we could actually do it, which is a very good boost. Hello. Nice. You've got a lot of good stuff, actually, so we're going to give you some of this, and you're going to give us all of that. Right. Perfect. You even give us some of these, right? No, you won't. That would be a bold strategy. I'm trying to feel like I don't think this is the maximum, actually. If I would do this and then top it up with water. 6? Given the score, actually, that's only worth 3. I think that's the best way of doing it. Yeah, let's deal on that. You're going to give us all of that material. And now we're going to run down and we're going to upgrade our herbal workshop, which is not something I really do in this. It puts us in a position where I think we've... what's it called? That uses a lot of our materials, but we weren't even at the point where we could get enough of this anyway, so we're going to get a fully upgraded herbal workshop, which isn't something I've done, I don't think. In fact, I'm looking at this and I can't see a time when I double-ticked Herbal Workshop, so this may be the first time in the entire playthrough that we've done that. That is impressive for Taylor. I think it's because I've got the double upgraded electric parts, so I've therefore got the stuff I need. I will maybe try and get some more wood then, because I don't want to get too cold. Or do I just go out again tonight? Do I go for the bold strategy of just keeping on going out? I was about to say, because we've now got very little wood, but I'm going to make 2 fuel with it, and we're going to put it on there. Because, I mean, I could trade for the wood with the booze, but I don't... I'm just trying to work it out. I think just going out again is the best method. The supermarket is the place to go, and I could just keep building and building and building right towards the end here. So that's good. We're going to put some fuel on the fire. We're still slightly wounded, which is something we're fighting against. I could try and pick up some wood, though, from him. Getting some extra wood would be beneficial. Wood. The amount of times I've said wood in this episode and the last episode. How much wood do you have? You have 16. I feel like I could do some stuff with that. If I was to do that and you were to do that. You just don't like that, do you? But if I was to chuck you this on top, it's very generous of me. This. And how much more could you give me? None. Okay, so there's no point doing that. Ooh, okay, that is interesting. If I was to drop that and give this, how much of this would you give me? You'd give me 2 of that. Okay. I feel like that is a good strategy to have. I think that's beneficial. I'm just trying to work out if there's anything else that's worth picking up. There's a lot of fuel there that I could grab. If I was to do that and then trade and grab some fuel for maybe the booze, how much would you give me? You'd only give me 2. Yeah, we're not interested in that deal then. But we have got a bit more wood, and we've got some components. I'm going to head out again today. We're going to go to the supermarket, and we're going to get what we can get from there. Mostly wooden components again. I actually want to send this guy away. You know what? I'm trying to be a good person. There we go, and we're going to go to bed. Actually, first things first, I want to check how much I need in order to do this, because this could be a bold one as well. I was about to say, I just need 2 and 4. Okay, I can do that. That's going to be the target, is to try and get enough parts and herbs from the supermarket today in order to do what I need. So we can now do this. We're going to head out to the supermarket. I'm being ballsy here. This is not something I normally do, but we're going to go for this, because I feel like there is a lot of good parts that we can get here, but I think there's also some medical parts that we can get here. Perfect. Let us move. I feel like at the hospital, if we find medical parts that we can then turn into meds, we shouldn't get penalised for that. I'm going to grab a few bits and pieces. We're focusing on trying to get materials as well as medical parts. This person isn't actually paying attention to us, which is interesting. I'll take some food as well with me, which is an interesting one. This is a very interesting playthrough, actually. I've not focused on anything in particular to try and get points, which maybe is my downfall. Because I could have probably focused on a few other areas. I'll take some water. But first and foremost, we actually want to go down here and go for it. Maybe I should... Because the thing is, if I was actually going just fully for score, I would have just used all of the wood I've got to make fuel and then just melted water the entire winter. I think this is a more interesting run. I think, to be honest, I think it comes down to my skill level at this point. But this one's an interesting run to play. All of the workbenches... all of the furniture score that I can get. Maybe this will be the thing. He gets a furniture score, and in the future I think I'll be pushing furniture as a higher, what's the word, importance. It's harder to get. We want that, we want that. I was about to say, we want kind of all of this. This is a good haul in here. I could take that and eventually upgrade it, but for now we're not going to do that. We're going to break through as much as we can. There was only one part there, though, which is the thing. One medical part, and that's more... This is the issue, is I don't feel like there is enough medical parts to warrant getting it. But I've done it this time because I wanted to kind of get all of the parts in 30 days. All of the workbenches, and we're going to see where we're going from here. Push through there, look what's in here, pull it open, and then we can see where we're going to go. Very good. Some more of that is good. We're going to stack as much as we can. Pull this open. Yeah, that 40 points from the giving away stuff is going to be helpful, but I don't think it's going to push Taylor to the top. He's definitely going to get the highest furniture score, because I just feel like we've got more furniture in general than anyone else has ever had in this game. And we can move from there. Nice. I do think there is a definite challenge to see what's the fewest number of, going outs that you can do and survive. I'll take that as another way of getting food. Because if you get 2 traps up and running, you should be able to keep going. Don't actually need that. We're going to look what's under here. Because there's always something under the bed, isn't there? Let's go for this. The person didn't actually come and talk to me, which is interesting. Normally they do. Ah, that's what we need. We'll take that. We'll take that. Instead of this, we'll take this. And instead of the... I was about to say, I feel like I'm actually going on a proper run here. Maybe I'll come back for the other stuff. I'll drop the wood, and because the thing is that we need herbs. I need to find a pile of herbs, really, in order to get one more thing. I feel like if I do that, though, I've made it worth my while, so I'm going to do that. This will be my target, if I can actually make meds in this run. There was definitely some over here. I think there'll be some upstairs as well, because herbs just end up being everywhere. Because then the thing is I can focus on trying to build a garden, because then I can start to use the garden to build up everything. What I'm saying, I don't think building up everything was the word I was wanting to say. I was wanting to say, instead of building up everything, we'll be able to grow herbs, and using those herbs we can then make more meds, and it just becomes a nice repetitive streak. Yeah, I definitely added... there was a point where I added water as a scoring point, and I think that is not necessarily the right thing to do. I think that was a difficult one as well. That's what I need. Because the thing I'm also thinking about is if I was to look at like electronic parts or diamonds are things that should have score in this game, in this run through. I think I'm going to spend some time putting together the perfect scoring system for everything going forward. Because I'm going to need to do a scoring system for the modded version of this run. Good, very good, very good. Nice, that's one I've looked at already. Let's check upstairs and go over the roof. I think I'm probably not going to find what I want to find. Nope, nothing in there. Let's climb on top. Yes. If you have any ideas for challenges, please do put them in the comments, because I need to create a full-on list of the challenges to kind of work it out. I think what will come in is I may make those games a bit longer. Make them a bit longer, a bit more repetitive. No, a bit not repetitive, what's the word I'm saying? Maybe I will be putting them so that they are more frequently in the week. Then they'll be like 40 or 50 episodes, 50 days long. Just because I feel like that would give me additional bits and pieces to push on first. Nice, good, nothing there. Let's jump across and check on the front, add on the front bit here. I know I'm leaving some food behind, I just got a full inventory, really, is the problem. Don't even have space for the water. Good, and maybe if I can then trade for herbs, then I can do some good stuff there as well. Good, nothing here as well. Okay, that's going to be it. We can check the front porch. I think I did check this one, but I wasn't thinking about herbs at that point. And let's run to the exit. No, that's just more bullets. Run to the exit, well done. I do think I just want to grab more parts at some point, more components. We'll see if we got raided. If we did, maybe we got raided quite lightly, and then I can go out again. We're going to go out every single night this episode, which would be big. We're in the penultimate day, so it's not that much further. So we'll see how it all goes. Were we raided? We were. And they stole most of our food, which is a little bit of a problem. But you know what? It means we're going to go out again. We've got a lot of good parts here. We've got some bits and pieces. Yeah, we're just going to go out again. We could get the person to come out. No, they came on... They came yesterday, didn't they? Yes, they did. So there's no really any point to stay awake. I'm liking that this is kind of protected. Although I could... Let's say, is it worth me putting on another load of them? I'd need 4 fuel. You know what, let's turn this wood into fuel, because I feel like I've got a long enough winter ahead of me that I need to think about it. We've also lost the status effect, which is very good. I'm going to turn all of that into this, because I can get more wood going forward, I think is the main thing to think about. Then I can turn more of my booze into pure alcohol, and we can kind of move on from there. I should be focusing on water. I've just got to the point where I want different points scores, if I'm totally honest. Maybe each character should also have a challenge that's like related to them as well. I think that would be interesting, but I don't know. I do wonder why sometimes these situations happen where the kid doesn't turn up or doesn't stick around. It is a really interesting one. I don't know what happens there and why that happens, but... Because that kid did come to the door and suddenly said you're just leaving me and just walked away. Didn't really get a choice as to talk to them. Is this the guy who asks me to go out and about, or is this somebody... I don't think this is anyone who wants to stay here. You've got a proposition for me. Don't know which one this one is. This may be something that I can get given. If it's wood, then well, damn. I don't think it is wood. I think wood looks like someone who's carrying a whole pile of wood. There we go. I wanted to finish that off before I finished. If someone comes with 30 wood in these last few days, I'm going to be ecstatic. Good. Very good. Very good. Nice. Ah, you're new there, aren't you? Yes, we are. You going to help me? No, I'm afraid I can't help you. I'm afraid. There we go. I'm afraid I can't help you. I'm afraid. It means I like to say I'm afraid twice. I'm so... Sometimes I am very English. Like, I do over-apologise far too much in my life. That's one of the things that... The stereotypes about me is that I do that. I apologise when I don't need to. I'm very self-deferential and very self-deprecating. Although that may be more a Gen Z thing. Or a millennial thing. I'm kind of straddling the two. So... Here we go. We're almost there with the second filter. We'll put this on over here. We'll put some fuel on the fire as we pass. Make sure we are nice and toasty through our winter. And we can kind of do good things from there. We're just going to keep going out. We're going to keep trying to grab as much as we can. Probably have wasted the highest score that I could get. But we're putting a lot of stuff down on the table. And yeah, we're going to then just have to cook tomorrow, I think. Which is annoying. But yep, we're going to do another 2 of that. Which is good. And we'll end the day there. Obviously, we are going to be tired, but we're going to then head out. Kind of want to go somewhere that I think is going to have a lot of parts. Like, this could have a lot of materials. The supermarket, I think, still does. Hospital always does. Room block of flats. The church. I think it's going to be the looted gas station, I'm afraid. I think I can get a lot of the stuff without digging. But I am going to take the shovel, actually. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anywhere I need the crowbar for, apart from in the basement, which I can't get to without the saw blade anyway. So we're going to do this. And I'm going to focus on getting as much parts as I can. I just didn't want to get stuck in this doorway. Nice. Good selection. Mostly wanting components, but obviously wood as well is helpful. Then again, also, actually, you've got to remember that I'm going to get a lot of components from the trader on the next day he comes, which could be on day... Could be soon, actually. We will take a lot of this. Doing alright. Dig through this front pace. Actually, I could just climb on top, couldn't I? Me proving that I don't actually need what I have. I do actually, but I want to get into this room. This room has a good load of good stuff in it. I mean, that's a good selection, but I do want to get in here. Because I feel like there's stuff that is worth score and worth tradable. Because I don't want Taylor to be right at the bottom of the pile just because I tried something new with him. Here we go. We're pushing through all of this, which is very nice. Good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Perfect. Ah, nice. Let's grab as much as we can from here. I mean, there are piles of things that are just stacking into my inventory very nicely, which is why I'm glad I've come in here. There's also obviously the basement here, which is good. That is perfect to have. I don't have the thing that's going to get me to be able to make booze, so oh well. We're looking here. There's some meds. The meds are good, I suppose, but I don't really know what I want to trade them for. Because I've got the electronic parts, and I think I'm going to need those if I want to keep my method of building as much as I can together. There's a lot of stuff down here. You know what? Why don't I just come back here? That sounds like a smart plan, doesn't it? I feel like there's another pile of load of stuff that I could come here with. That's good. I think that's the perfect selection. We'll run to the exit. We'll come back here with a saw blade and and my crowbar, and we'll do some good stuff next time. Perfect. Night 24 has been good. We'll go out maybe on night 25, and then we will kind of chill. Doing all right. Actually, we're doing really well, really. This playthrough has been a lot more interesting than some of my other ones, which is important to me. I'm hoping Cold Days will pass soon, but I don't think it's going to be right until the end of the war, really. We got there. We did very, very well. You are very tired. How much stuff do we have? We don't have any wood. That is the problem. But I think we can... we do need to cook, actually, today. That's important. I think... Do I need 2 fuel for one of this, or can I just finish it off now? I was about to say I could just eat 1 now. You know, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to do 1, because then I'm going to be back up to regular. I'll be hungry by 27, very hungry by 29, but then the war will end. This is the thing. I'm pushing myself towards the upper limit to try and get as high a score as possible with Taylor, because I'm liking Taylor's run, which is good. We kind of need to sleep to get the stuff better. But this will be the final day of this run. I think it was 23 that he turned up on, so I think we're going to not see anyone today. Tomorrow will be 26, and that's when we'll get some people coming, but that'll be the final episode. We've got 26 and 29 maybe with the trader. And then we can kind of push ourselves from there. We are going to go out tonight, and we're going to pick up a... go back to that place, which means I do need to make the saw blade, actually. Because I want to have some good stuff to trade, actually, so that's... You know what, let's do that. I know you're... It's interesting that you're still sad, Taylor. I mean, I feel like we're doing our best to try and stop you from being sad. But you seem to want to be sad. I say want to be. That seems harsh. No, I don't think that's the case. Good. We're going to then go back to the supermarket. Not the supermarket, the garage, and do some good stuff there. Perfect. We're going to go around down here and grab this. Could really do with just getting a whole load of wood. Maybe if I take the hatchet somewhere. I could take the hatchet to the garage and see what I can smash up to get more wood. That is kind of what I want to do, yeah. We're going to do this. Put this on there. We're going to try and push up as high as we can. And I can bring back a lot of good stuff tonight. Yeah, let's go to sleep. It's coming up to 10. Or maybe 11, which is nice. And then we'll end the day. I don't think we're going to get anyone today, are we? No, I'm zooming in. Trying to lure somebody to come and help us a bit. But no. Okay, we'll end the day there then. Not expecting anyone. Good. The night, we're going to go back to the garage. Oh no, the looted gas station is what I'm thinking about. We're going to go with this, and we're going to scavenge, and we're going to pick up a whole load of good stuff. In fact, we're going to pick up all of the good stuff. We want mostly components and wood. Mostly wood, if I'm totally honest, because components are easier to trade. But I'm hoping to also get a few things that are worthwhile, if that makes sense. As in a few things that are worthwhile for traders, so that then we can get the components that we need from them. Hello, if I was to walk through here, there is the guy at the back here, right? Hello, very good. Yeah, that's it. We're just going to look at this pile of stuff. I think there's some useful things. The components and the wood. We're mostly focusing on the wood. feel like there are some definite piles that are going to have a lot of the good stuff in here for me. That's what we need. Thank you. Okay, I'm just also going to look in this, which is going to say that behind the stuff, behind the fridge, behind the stuff, there's a load of good stuff, which is the jewelry. The person who left, it's a very shame, but we will look in here, pick up the this, and this is worth points. We're then going to break through here, and we're going to grab what we can. Hopefully get some jewelry so that we can then pay the trader to give us all of the components for no score. And move our way past that point, which is very good. Nice. Nice. That's what we want, though, all of that. If I have a look and smash through this as well, we'll see what we've got. Whew, I think we're doing all right in terms of water. We've actually not used too much of it, and we've picked up a lot throughout the run. I think one more trip to the military outpost is needed, or maybe two if I can. Ooh, drop one of this and take the bandages. I feel like that's a better tradable resource. And then if I look in here, is there anything else I should drop in replace for what I can get? I think no. I think we've got a lot of good stuff here, so we're going to run to the exit. I do want to get a lot of wood in order to finish off the workbenches. I think it's a little bit far away. Oh, we're going to leave it there because we're going to do our ending spiel. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Please do like, subscribe, and do all the lovely things in the comments below if you are available to do so. See you then. Ta-ra.